Greetings, friend. Let's talk about this. I agree, and I want to expand it. So, what are rights? Rights can include the right to life and liberty, freedom from slavery and torture, freedom of opinion and expression, the right to work and education. And they're entitled to these rights without discrimination. I think we could all agree that that sounds right. But I think a lot of people are wanting respect to be a right. And the struggle there is that all of our lived experiences are very, very different from each other. For those who think that a world with 100% inclusivity across the board about everything that makes all of us different is possible, it's not. We're not meant to do that. As a species, and with environmental differences, cultural differences, it's never going to happen. There are always going to be conflicts. And having the government force the right of respect isn't going to get us there. And something people struggle with. You know, I can sit here all day and find extremes, and that, you know, as long as this extreme exists, we can't be happy, we can't work through it, we gotta solve for this extreme, and it creates another extreme, and it creates another extreme, and it creates another extreme. Living in the extremes, hey, it's cool you pointed it out, but when it comes to solving problems for everybody across the board, it's not about avoidance, it's about mitigation, as in how do we handle it when it does happen. And laws don't force people's hearts to change. Laws don't force behaviors. And when you do have laws that force behaviors, well, things get a little rough, get a little mucky, because whoever's in charge of those laws can create a significant problem. I think that in order for us to get to a better place, we need to acknowledge that there are going to be struggles no matter how we try to flip it. But it's how do we work through the complex emotions when there are struggles? And what does accountability look like when it's gone to an extreme? But this middle ground of just walking the earth, and you know, we're going to run into people who lack of lived experiences or have lived experiences that created extreme biases. Either way, we're going to walk across the earth and have situations. And looking for a reason to punish every single person who hasn't gone through the journey you do, that's not going to get us anywhere either. I think we really need to define what we're after for ourselves and what we're trying to show people we're after.